Hi, this is Marloomz Creations, and today I will be showing you how to create a baby tiger. I have only created his head this morning, but we will be creating his body together. This is what he will look like, his face, and he will have a body though. And let me tell you what you need for today's tutorial. You will need orange, white, and black bands. So you need black, orange, and white. And you also will need to either use the e-beads the way I do in my tutorials, and you would thread an e-bead onto a white band 2 times, so you would have 2 sets, and you would thread a pony bead, and this is smaller than I usually use. Here's the bag. And this is the size that I'm using for today for the tiger. And you would use a pink tiny pony bead for his nose. If you do not own any beads at all, you will be taking a pink band and you will wrap it around your hook 5 times. So if this was my pink band, I would wrap it around my hook 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you would slide these bands onto a white band. So you would just pull all of them up. You can grab them one at a time. And then that would become your tiger's little pink nose. So this is how it would look on a pink using bands. If you don't have e-beads, you're going to take 2 black bands, wrap them around your hook 4 times. So you put 2 and 1 and 1 and wrap it around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're sliding both of these onto a white band. And that will become his eyes. I always use pony beads. I just prefer the pony beads over the bands. But you can use bands if you don't own them. So you will need about 55 to 56 orange bands, and you will need about 31 to 32 white bands, and either 22 or 23 black bands, give or take, because including when we make the triangle bands. So again, that was 55 orange, 31 white, and 22 blacks. So gather your supplies and then we will begin making the tiger. First thing we are going to do is we are going to make the baby tiger's tail. It's going to look like that. You're going to grab a single orange band and you're going to wrap it around those 2 twice. If you wrap it around twice. If you have a hard time doing this, you can also do it this way. So grab a black band, because the next color is black, and you can just wrap it around this peg twice, like that. And then you can take your hook and bring it to the next peg. So you could do it both ways. So that was a single band wrapped around twice, a single black band wrapped around twice. We're going to do the same with the next one. It's going to be an orange, and it's wrapped around twice. And then a black wrapped around twice. The next one, the same thing, an orange. And then after the orange is a black, obviously. And then after the black, it's 2 orange bands. So you're grabbing 2, not 1. It will be 2 orange bands. You place it from here to here, just like that. And then grab a white band, a single band, and wrap it around that hook 3 times. And then do that again, another white band, and wrap it around that hook 3 times. And that is your tiger's tail. Now we are going to do the cheeks. Grab 2 white bands and place it on those 2 pegs. another 2 bands, so we're using 2, and place it on those 2. Then take a single, only 1 band now, and wrap it around your peg 3 times only. That's 1 cheek. We're going to make the second. Pull down once, twice, and it's important that you only wrap it around 3 times, not 4. So that's 2 cheeks, his tail, then we are going to make his arms. For his arms, you place a black band and an orange band, but pay attention to how you place them down. It looks neater if you place it in the same order. So I'm going to do the orange on top of the black. I'm placing the black on the peg first, and the orange will be on top. And I'm repeating that again. So it's black, and then an orange in that pattern. And then the next 2 are just 2 orange bands. So we did black, orange, just 2 oranges. And then grab a white band on the last one, a single, and wrap it around that peg 4 times. That is 1 arm, and you're going to repeat that again. So you go down 1 time with black, and then you add an orange, black, this one's bad. If you find a rubber band that is so loose, you need to, I would break them and toss them out because they're no good. So black, orange, then 2 oranges, and then a white band, single, wrapped around 4 times. And so now we have made his arms, his cheeks, his tail, and then we are going to make his ear now. You're going to grab 2 orange bands and place it from here to here. And then you're going to grab 3 more orange bands. So you place 2 here, and you're going to take this single orange band and wrap it around 1. So here's like 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3. You know you have 3 when you count 3 lines. So that's how you know it should look like that, 3. And then you're going to take that single band and do that again. 1, 2, 3. That one came undone. And then again, 1, 2, 3. I like to do this on my hook. Some people don't like it. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to be 1 ear. I'll show you on the hook how I do it. I do 1, 2, 3. It's just easier for me. 1, 2, 3. And then I grab 2 bands. And I slide all of those links that I made onto my double band, and that becomes one of his ears. But if you prefer it this way, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to loop all that up. I guess you would have to push back all those bands and reach for the bottom 2 and bring it up, and be careful. So I did it. And I suggest that you grab a spare hook or something thin and place that in there, because otherwise it might come off. Mine has stayed, so that's good. But that is 1 ear. You need to make that again. So we placed, you should rewind the video and just watch how I did that ear. And we have done the arms, the cheeks, and the tail. Once you have made another set of his ear, loop everything and place it to the side, and we will begin to create the actual tiger. We will begin to make the tiger. Grab an orange band, a single, and place it on your first peg. Then you are going to grab 1 black band and place it from here to here, followed by an orange band, then one black band here, followed by an orange band. Then you're going to grab 2 orange bands, place it from here to here, 2 orange bands here to here, 1 single black band from here to here, followed by an orange band. Again, 1 black band from here to here, and then an orange on top of it. Now grab your white bands and place that here. And then on this one, you turn in to that peg. Place 2 here and 2 here, turning in. Back to the middle, 2 oranges going down, 2 more, switch to white, double whites over here, and double white over here. For his neck, it's double white, switch to orange, 2 to the left, we're using double, and 2 to the right. Grab your white again and go down 3 times. And then with the orange, the next step is grab a single black band and place it there and there. And then you're grabbing an orange and placing it above that one. You can grab it at the same time if you want. I just wanted to show you. So we place a black and then an orange, a black and then an orange in that pattern. If you place the orange first and then your black, do that all the time. Follow that pattern. Again, a black, and then an orange, so that's how it looks like so far, and we are going to do that 5 times. So 3, this one's no good. I'm just going to grab an orange and a black from now on. That just makes more sense. So your black should be on the bottom, and you're placing it here. Just make sure it's on the bottom. See how mine moves? And then one more set. And then the last 2 are just 2 orange bands from here to here, nothing on this peg. Again, 2 orange bands from here to here. So we went down 5 with that orange and black pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last 2 are just double orange bands. Then grab a white single band and wrap it around that last hook, peg 4 times. And the same on this one, 4 times. And now we can begin to add some of the tiger features. So we messed up on one part. On the 3rd one down, I'm going to remove this one and this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, on the 3rd one, remove the 4th one And grab 2 orange bands and from this middle peg go this way, and then the same thing like that. That's the only thing we're fixing. And take your hook, grab those or just replace it. Same thing here, and just replace them. Okay, so now we can add his ear. Is the one with all those bands wrapped around, and you can place it on this peg. Before you place the eyes, if you're using bands, you can just place your eye bands on here now. I use the e-beads, so mine's going to be different. If you're using e-beads, you have to follow the step. You take a single orange band and put it on that peg and wrap it around 1, 2, 3, and then place it on here. Then grab your hook, place your loop on here, and twist it and put your hook through it again. Again, place your loop onto your hook, twist it, and place your hook through it. Same for this one. Twist, put your hook through it, place your loop on here, twist, and then you're going to grab a orange band and thread all of those onto that orange band. And this is only to be followed if you're using e-beads. If you're using bands, just follow the steps I told you earlier and place your eye band there. And then you can place your eye above that other band that we placed. And then separate the eyes. Grab your bead, your little pony bead, or your band that was wrapped around 5 times on your band, and place it from here to here. Grab your cheeks and all those loops go onto this first one, which is the 4th one down from the top. And then this one. Then grab your, actually remove the nose because I like to put that on after. Grab your hook and place the hook through those 3 loops and place it on here. And then the same with this one. Then you can replace the nose. And those are your tiger fur, cheeks, whatever you call it, the nose, the eyes. Now we are going to place his arms, and that goes here. His other arm. And the tail I left on a hook so it wouldn't come apart. And you're going to place that on that peg. And that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th peg up. And then we are done and we can begin to place the triangle bands. But before we forget, because I always forget, place one band, one single white band at like a triangle from here to here on those 3 pegs. I always forget about the face. So place it on those, and then we will then start with the body. So you will grab a single orange band and place it on those three, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth peg up on both sides, but make sure it's above that middle one right here, like a triangle, and you're going to twist it around twice, and then another orange band on those and twist it around twice. And so we placed one triangle, two, and then one on his face, and that's all he needs. And we can loop. So we are going to get some better light in here. Sorry for the horrible lighting in my videos. We're going to use my brand new hook that I got for $1 and place your hook through, push back those white capping bands and pull up the orange bands and bring it to the peg above, and then pull these. You should be bringing up two colors, black and orange, and then pull these. And when you get here, there's going to be two sets of bands. There's going to be two orange bands and then a black and an orange. We want the two orange bands, and we're going to bring it to the center peg. So aim to get only the two orange, and you're bringing it to that center peg. Now let's repeat that on this side. Bring the two orange bands up, the black and the orange up, black and the orange up, and then aiming only for the top two orange bands and bringing it to that center peg. Once you have done that, what happened here? Once you have done that, then we will continue to loop. We are going to reach into this peg. We brought the two oranges to the middle. Reach in here and grab the orange and black and bring that forward. Bring this one forward and this one forward. Now this is where you have a choice on how you want to loop it. If you want the blue to go all the way up, and see how the white line from his neck goes all the way down, if you want that blue or the white line to go all the way down, you're going to loop his arm to the middle peg first and then loop the middle last. So you would loop his right side and left side first, and then if you loop the middle last, his white will show. If you want it the way it looks here, where there's just white in the middle, then you'll loop the way I'm going to loop. So I stopped at this peg, and I'm going to reach in here. It's a very tight squeeze, and grab the two bottom white and bring it to the, I didn't even grab two. Okay, I got ya. And then I'm just going to continue to loop forward. And then I grab these. Then I'm going to grab the two orange and bring it to the middle. And then the other two that were in that peg, don't forget this one that we didn't loop. I lost my bands. Okay, we're going to enter the neck area now and grab the two bottom white and bring that up. The next bands we're grabbing should be the middle band for you, and those are the top two. Make sure you're only grabbing two like I am, and I like to just loop the middle all the way and get it over and done with. Make sure when you loop this part that the eye is out of the way. Now re-enter this neck area and grab the next two top bands, which go to the right for me. The next go to the left. Reach in here where the cheek and the triangle band are and grab only the bottom white bands, the two bottom white, and bring that forward. You should be reaching here and grabbing an orange and a black band. reach here and grab only 2 orange bands. Reach in the ear and grab an orange and a black. Reach into this one and push back all those bands, and you're grabbing the bottom white ones. And I only grabbed 1. Make sure you're grabbing 2 and not white and not 1 like I did. You can look on the side to help you too. Grab the black and the orange. Push back that eye band and grab the bottom 2 orange. And then you're grabbing an orange and a black. And you're placing it there. Put your hook through all those bands. Grab that single orange band. Pull it up to the side and make a slip knot. Be careful that your bands don't snap. Do it slowly. And then you can remove your tiger from your loom. Use the back of your hook and slowly remove him 1 peg at a time. This is what your baby tiger should look like off of the loom. And the only thing I realized is I totally forgot to show you how to make his little fur that came out of his face. I don't know why I forgot to show you, but we can tweak it. So if you want the fur, then follow the next step. If you don't worry about it. First, let's do something with his tail. Some people don't like the tail sticking in the middle. If you don't mind it, leave it. If you do mind it, you can take your hook, and there's some bands here, and you can take your hook and put it through all those orange bands, and be very careful not to overly stretch them. And you can place his tail slowly through there. Let's try that again, because I don't know if I like that. Actually, I'm just going to maybe use a side band from his back. I'm going to take this white band from his back and I'm going to place the tail through it like that. And then that can keep his tail and no one's going to look at the back, and his tail will be to the side always. Again, that's only if you didn't want the tail in the middle. For the little fur, you can take your hook and grab the inside, not these loops, not the ones that you can go straight through. The inside, there should be a loop right here. There's a band right here. Grab 2 bands, or 1 band at a time, and pull that through. And then you're going to make a slip knot and pull tight. And then you can do that again with another single band. Again, this step is optional. And then make a slip knot. And then you can grab a scissor and just cut it to the size that you want. And then he can have some fur. And we'll do that again for the next side. So we are not going through, straight through his face, because that will stretch him out. We're taking, there should be a band right here, a couple bands, and I threaded one at a time so it won't be so thick. And once that's through, you do a slip knot, pull tight, enter that again, grab the other one, pull through, slip knot. He's cute. I was going to make him a big tiger, but my daughter said she wanted a baby. So, what she says goes. And then I'm going to make it a little shorter. And you could even make that a little shorter if you want to. And add how many hairs you would like. And that is how you can create a baby tiger on your rainbow loom. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please subscribe.